I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Accio! Glad I was never locked up here.
That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway!
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave you. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us?
If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I'm able.
Revelio.
Look at the murals on the wall. They're all creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm, quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Revelio. Confringo. So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study.
Confringo! Bombarder! Confringo! Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your Gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it.
Revelio. Confringo!
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium
Plates on the
Leviosa.
floor have symbols on them.
Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. 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 Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Incendio! Incendio! Glacius!
Of course. How clever.
Revelio!
Little puppy squeaking. Forgot how to dump your trash.
What was that?
Not Dora, that's for certain. Protego!
Right there.
Incendio!
I've never been one for gardening. Back to the ground. Has no one heard that before? Not the brightest.
Ontario!
I am here.
Crucio! Confringo! Protego! Bombarda!
What the God?
Confringo! Bombarda!
Ready your wands. The fight is only just.
Confringo!
Shall we finish what we started?
Incendio!
The last.
Imperio! Confringo! Protego! Bombarda!
Give that back! No. I never liked vegetables. What? What did you do?
Crucio!
I've never been...
Bombarda! Confringo! Imperio!
Up here.
Don't think I want Levioso!
Confringo! Bombarda!
Levioso!
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Incendio!
Confringo!
Protego!
Hauntel Hall!
I'll never get used to that vegetation.
Don't you people have anything to...
Think this is a blooming greenhouse!
I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did... I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
Revelio.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them, and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. The community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting. You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the repository.
We can only hope that we're not too...
should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area! Must be here somewhere.
We must be getting close.
Imperio!
Ranrock will be pleased with our progress.
Confringo! Protego! Imperio! Protego! Confringo! Bombarda!
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
One's almost down. Protego! You're no match for us.
A dead end. Now what?
Revelio. Professor! That wall, that's the way forward!
Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go. Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
Imperium! Confringo! Bombarda! Imperio! Confringo! Bombarda!
Angria!
Crucial!
I've been fighting since...
Confringo!
Oh, that was meant to scare it.
Seriously, Bombarda! Confringo!
There's a hole in my pocket.
Confringo!
Enough.
Bombarda!
Not your best fun. Take all of Wizardkite.
You two against Ranrock Derby.
I don't think you know.
You're making this too easy.
What was that?
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this. Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hecat.
Thank you, Professor.
Stop us! Why have you not run away? Intend to die!
Rather unwise. Back then.
Imperium!
At your service. There you are. Let's get this over.
Bombarda!
Nice
Potato!
stuff.
More of Ranrock's damn loyalists!
Give up.
Confringo! Bombarda! Imperium! Confringo! Bombarda!
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him! Imperium!
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Now, Professor Fig, aren't you going to leave some for the rest of us?
We couldn't be happier to see you.
Not quite.
Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Bombarda! Potato!
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
The Keepers were right. The risk of using this magic is too dangerous. It is my responsibility alone to keep it safe.
I understand, but you are not entirely alone. I will do all I can to help you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
My spells are having no effect on the dragon. Protego! Stupid one! Depulsor! Stupid one! That did the trick. I have you now, Ranrock. Confringo! Etherio! Bombarda! Protego! Expelliarmus! Defender! Depulsor! Bombarda! You protected yourself again. Not for long. Repulsor! Defender! Bombarda! Protego! Glacius! Repulsor! Defender! Bombarda! Protego! Stupid! Confringo! Depulsor! Glacius! Bombarda! Defender! Imperio! Stupid! Confringo! Cruiser! Protego! Depulsor! Glacius! Bombarda!
There seems to be some fun in you after all. No matter. I shall rid you of it. Come closer, young creature.
Stupid! Stupid one! You can't stop me! Depulsor! Protego! Too quick for power! Glacius! Depulsor! Defender! Protego! Depulsor! Ha! Don't like that very much, do you? Crucial! Imperio! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Confringo! Protego! Glacier! Bombarda! Glaciers! Depulsor! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Protego! Confringo! Depulsor! Depulsor! Glaciers! Protego! Bombarda! Defender! Depulsor! Glaciers! Bombarda! Protego! Defender! Depulsor! Glaciers! Depulsor! Bombarda! Glaciers! Defender! Depulsor! Protego! Glaciers! Bombarda! Depulsor! Defender! How long are you going to keep up this charade? You can't run forever, Ranrock.
Give up now, and I might ensure that your death is swift.
There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock. Glaciers! Depulsor! Defender! Glaciers! Not so powerful now, are you, Ranrock? Defender! Protego! Bombarda. Depulsor. Confringo. Imperial. Crucial. Bombarda. Protego. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Places. Bombarda. Depulsor. Places. Defender.
This cannot be happening. You will die.
I know you're feeling it now, Ranrock. This ends here, Ranrock.
You think you can stop me?
Bombarda. Places. Depulsor. Places. Places. Glaciers. Bombarda. Defender. Glaciers. Glaciers. Protego. Places. Places. Arrest the momentum. I will defeat you. In Lodgok's memory.
You'll never find this out of me.
Arrest the momentum. Depulsor. Protego. Stupid. Defender. Arrest the momentum.
Protego! Depulsor! Bombarda! Descendo! Professor Fig! Depulsor! Descendo! Depulsor! Bombarda! Descendo! Defendo! Freedom! Imperial! Crucial! Bombarda! Confringo! Depulsor! Descendo! Defendo! Bombarda!
Professor.
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, suddenly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Miriam, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered. I wish the same could have been done for my uncle. I wonder if there's a chance Anne would meet me. Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through.
Perhaps you'll hear from her soon.
I hope so. I'll let you know.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if he faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did, but it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. Ominous said he's spoken with Anne. I wonder if she'll see me. I'll find out and send word when I know more. I've thought about what you told me in the Great Hall. I would like to speak with you. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can. I'm glad you came.
Sebastian, I've received your owl. What's happened?
Ominis spoke with Anne about what happened with my Uncle Solomon. She believes I should pay for what I did, but she won't turn me in. She said the guilt I'll have to live with is punishment enough.
I'm so sorry. But I'm glad you know that you can at least try to move on now.
The thing is, I think I've lost my sister, my twin, forever. She refuses to even see me. I can't blame her. I couldn't really blame any of you if you gave up on me entirely. You all believed in me, and I let you all down.
Anne may just need some time. Surely one day she'll be able to forgive you.
I hope you're right. I realize I can't undo what's been done, but I can try every day to make up for it. I owe you and Ominis everything for standing by me.
Well, it wasn't easy. But I believe in you, Sebastian. I've had a sense about you since that first day in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Seems so long ago. Thank you. I have no idea what's to come, but I'm grateful for your friendship. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
I wondered if you might teach me how to cast that curse you mentioned.
Oh, which one?
I'd like to learn how to cast the killing curse.
After all that's happened? Very well. You need to be precise with your wand movement. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Are there any other curses you'd like to learn?
I'd like to learn how to cast the killing curse.
After all that's happened? Very well. You need to be precise with your wand movement. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Are there any other curses you'd like to learn?
That's all I wanted to learn for now. Thank you.
Of course. You're the only one with whom I would entrust such knowledge. Let's speak again soon.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Professor Weasley? You wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even somehow ingratiated yourself with the Headless Hunt.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.